Although Western medicine is held in the highest regard in all parts of the world, including the Far East, in recent years there has been some question as to its too narrowly focusing on only what is materially visible, minimizing the intangible effects that the mind, emotions, and the spirit may have on the body itself. As interest in alternative medicine gathers momentum, and people begin to think about health and fitness in new and challenging ways, there is a growing willingness to look more deeply into the aspects of ancestral wisdom that has been handed down to us from other cultures. Focusing our attention on Eastern medicine, we become aware that the Chinese people have performed Qigong, breath-healing exercises, for centuries, and continue to do so daily in parks throughout the entire country. For those of you unfamiliar with the principles of traditional Chinese medicine, these breath-healing exercises and the Qigong systems as a whole may seem to border on the edges of the mysterious and the supernatural. Look on and decide for yourself. Qigong training develops the body in terms of energy. If the energy is strong and pure, the body will naturally be vibrant and healthy. The first section is devoted to cleansing the negative and stagnant energy accumulated by stress and tension. The second section concentrates on stimulating, gathering, and cultivating the internal energy. The final section combines movement, internal body movement, breath and imagination to guide and refine the internal energy.
The chi scattering exercise has 3 individual exercises. The first one is called counter swing and begins like this. Step out, pull up, inhale.
Imagine pure, clean air descending from the heavens and enveloping your body. Feel the refreshing air melt into your body and flow down your head, torso, legs, and out your feet, descending deep into the earth. As you turn to the left, the right arm extends to the left, with your palm facing up. As you turn to the right, the left arm extends to the right, with the left palm facing up. Relax your body and imagine that you are gently tossing a ball. Rotate the body at the hips and not at the knees. Allow your shoulders to sink down. Inhale when the torso faces forward. Exhale as you turn and toss. As you inhale, imagine pure white energy ascending from the earth, up the legs, and filling up the torso. As you exhale, imagine dark energy being expelled out your palms. Visualize the dark energy gradually lightening until it becomes pure white. This exercise has the effect of cleansing stagnant energy from the skin, muscles, and internal organs of the body.
Draw your left back into your right. This next exercise is called dropping the pose. Begin by separating your heels, keeping your toes facing forward, and begin bouncing on your ankles. Switch to concentration of the knees. Center the hips. Shoulders. Inhale and come on your toes.
Drop, sink, and relax. It is important that your body's structural alignment is lined up straight like a column. Align your shoulders above your hips, hips above your knees, knees above your feet. Relax and let the weight of your bones stack and then drop like a post. Focus your consciousness to the center line of your body.
Knees. Yep.
Inhale as you rise on the balls of your feet. Imagine energy rushing to the top of the head. As you drop, exhale. Imagine the bones stacking on each other and falling to the ground like a fence post dropping into a hole.
Start again, ankles.
Slowly bring your awareness up the middle of your body from toe to head. Feel the tissues relax and melt. Feel the negative energy shake out of the body.
Up.
As you drop, exhale and let the energy stagnation break apart. Feel the energy trapped within the body's joints and internal cavities disperse and melt away.
This lax exercise is called trembling horse. Step out towards the left half step. Begin with the fingers, work through the body.
Rotate the wrists, elbows, shoulders. Shimmy down the body. Feel tightness and tension disperse into the ground. Feel the stagnant and trapped energy shake out of the muscles, tendons, ligaments, and inner fascia of the body. It is normal to feel a lot of heat throughout the body after completing this exercise. Pull down the heavens. Inhale and draw energy from the air and into the body through the pores. As the arms arc up, pull heavenly energy into the top of the head. As the arms come down, exhale and feel the heavenly energy flow through the body and down and out the feet. Relax. Feel the tissues of the body being cleansed and rejuvenated.
Begin Kwang Kong stroking beard. Inhale.
As the hands go down, exhale. The feet are shoulder width apart. The knees are slightly bent. Relax the body. Gently contract the anal sphincter while the tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. Roll the hips so that the buttocks are tucked in and under. Keep the back straight. As you inhale, draw the hands up and imagine energy or chi rise up the spine. As you exhale and the hands drop, feel the chi descending down the face, chest, and to the abdomen. Let the hands gently guide the energy up the back and down the front. Do not let the energy accumulate in the head. The goal is to let it build in the abdomen.
Exhale down. Wu Qi. To begin swaying, start from a Wu Qi posture. Inhale, pick up the ball. Exhale, expand. Inhale up. Press out as you exhale and begins.
Inhale as the hands come up. Exhale as the hands sway back. Focus the mind and breath on the lower abdomen. Relax the shoulders. Always roll the hips under. In all of the exercises on this tape, touch the tongue to the roof of the mouth and gently contract the anal sphincter muscle. This will also seal the qi to the abdomen area. Inhale as the arms swing forward and let the abdomen expand. Exhale as the arms swing back, allowing the lower abdomen to contract. Relax and deepen your breathing. Never force things. Imagine energy flowing from the navel down to the groin and then up the lower back to the sacrum area and then back across to the navel. See the energy as a rotating, spiraling ball nourishing the organs in the lower abdomen. What makes this exercise successful is the mind's attention and concentration on the lower abdomen. As you inhale, visualize the energy ball expanding. As you exhale, see the energy ball compress and rotate. Feel the digestive system being activated and rejuvenated. In China, this exercise is often prescribed for patients who suffer from lower digestive problems. Swaying naturally increases the peristaltic action of the digestive system and can relieve chronic lower gastro and intestinal problems. This is one of the best and simplest exercises you can do for yourself.
And end. These series of exercises are called the Taoist 5-yin organ exercise. Begin.
Inhale. Exhale. Step out with the right. The feet a little wider than the shoulders. Stretch the spine. Tuck the head and bend forward. Allow the vertebrae to naturally stretch and elongate. Bend at the knees. Inhale. As you stand up, open the arms as if outlining the sun. Beginning at the tailbone, feel the vertebrae restack on top of each other, one by one. As you inhale and stand up, imagine energy from the earth filling up the legs, spine, arms, to the fingers. As you tuck and bend, exhale. Feel the qi pour down your head, arms, down your back. Relax and feel.
To lungs.
The lung exercise. Inhale as you separate the hands. Exhale as you bring the hands together. Do not let them touch. As you separate, palms face down. As your hands come forward, palms face up. As you inhale and the hands separate, pull energy through the palms, arms, and into the lungs. As you exhale, let the energy sink from the lungs to the abdomen. The purpose of the Taoist 5 exercises is to strengthen the 5 yin organs, which are the lungs, kidneys, liver, heart, and spleen. In Chinese medicine, these 5 organs are energetically and mutually dependent on each other. The strengthening of one organ can directly or indirectly strengthen the other organs. Because the functioning of the main organs is essential for life, the Taoist 5 exercises are recommended for overall health and vitality. The kidney exercise. Shift to the left, step out with the right. Place the back of the left hand on the right kidney. The right hand arcs past the nose and out. When the hand reaches waist level, bend at the hips and scoop to the bottom of the C. The palm now faces up. As you come up, inhale and turn the hand so that the palm is out. Focus your eyes on the back of your right hand. As you scoop down and the palm turns in, exhale and focus your eyes on the center of the palm. Relax and let the rotation of the waist, not the shoulder, move the right hand. As you scoop, imagine energy flowing into your arms like water. As you arc up, imagine energy rolling down your shoulders, across the body, into the left arm, and then flowing into your right kidney. Switch. The back of the right hand now rests on the left kidney. Inhale as the left hand arcs out. Exhale as you scoop down. Bend at the hips and not at the back. Remember to focus the eyes on the back of the hand, on the upper arc, and at the center of the palm on the lower arc. Imagine and feel energy flowing into your arm as you scoop down. Feel the energy roll down your left arm, across your shoulders, into the right arm, and flow into your left kidney. Feel the kidneys being energized and rejuvenated. See energy as water being scooped into your body. Now the liver exercise. Alternately push your palms to the body's center line at the heart level. The extending palm faces outward as you press forward. The retreating palm faces upward as you pull the palm back to your hip. Inhale for 3 arm extensions and then exhale for 3 arm extensions. As you extend the right, the right hip slightly rotates forward. As you extend the left hip slightly rotates forward. Feel the legs pumping and powering the push. Imagine the legs pumping the energy from the ground to the abdomen, up the back and out the palms. Feel the connection between the feet, legs, hips, shoulders, and palms. The mechanics of the move and the chi flow work in accordance. You are encouraged to allow your body to acquire this feeling. Extend the arms forward and roll down an imaginary ball. Place the right hand above and the left hand below the ball. Press the right palm out. Left hand rotates up above the head. Alternate side to side. Left palm presses out. Right hand rotates up. As the body is centered, inhale. As you turn to the side, exhale. The pressing palm is at heart level. Rotate the hips. Gently extend and stretch the fingers as you press outward. This will stimulate the heart meridian. Feel energy flow into the palm above the head and down the arm and into the chest as you press outward. Bring the hands down to the center. Open the arms and outline a large ball. The hands drop down to the center line of the body. Push the hands out to the side by the hips. Touch the thumbs and the index fingers together, forming a triangle. Twist to the left. Eyes look through the center of the triangle. Inhale in the center and exhale at the side. Breathe deeply and evenly. Let your breathing relax your body. Feel the sides of your torso stretch as you turn. This stimulates the spleen meridian. Imagine energy rising up the inside of the legs, filling the chest and spiraling up and out the palms. Drop the elbows and allow the hands to descend down the center line of the body. Inhale and bring the hands above the head. Drop the hands to form soft fists, as if holding a sparrow in each hand. Sink to a crouch. Keep the head up above the torso. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you sink. Feel the energy store in the lower abdominal area.
We begin the golden ball exercise from a Wu Qi posture. Then we do 8 actions of Qi. Round the shoulders, reach out, gather, rise, expand, contract. Flow in, flow out, fall, and disperse.
Inhale as the hands gather in from the side. Exhale as the hands rise up. Inhale as the hands separate. Exhale as the hands come together. Inhale as the hands flow in. Exhale as the hands push out. Inhale as the hands fall. Exhale as the hands push out to the sides. Separate and round the shoulder blades as you gather. As you rise, the shoulder blades tilt back to lead and pick up the arms. Expand, the shoulder blades come together. Contract, the shoulder blades separate. Flow in, the shoulder blades roll in and down. Push out, the shoulder blades round and move forward. As you drop, they compress and squeeze inward. Disperse, and they separate.
Squeeze the thighs. This should cause the hip to go back and under. This will allow the spine to ripple all the way up. Once it ripples up, allow the shoulder blades to drop and let the pressure of the spine pick the shoulder blades up, and then from there open up. As the scapulas move in, the arms will open up and the legs will drop. And they'll squeeze again, repeating the same process. The arms will move forward. And as they drop, you'll catch. And then finally, the third time, the legs will squeeze in, the body will ripple up, and the hands will push out. It should look like this.
Gather, squeeze the thighs, and ripple the spine. Relax and expand. Squeeze the thighs and ripple up the spine. Contract. Flow in. Squeeze the thighs, ripple the spine, push out. Relax, drop, and disperse.
Be aware that this is extremely exaggerated. Let's try this as a group. Gather, tuck under, ripple up, and rise. Relax and expand. Press the legs in, ripple up, relax and expand. Press, push, relax, expand.
Squeeze the thighs, grab the ground with the toes. The thigh squeezing will cause the hips to roll back and under. When you squeeze the buttocks, the protrusion of the hips will ripple up the spine, but be sure not to let the chest come forward. Imagine energy being pumped up the back as your spine ripples. Again, this action is optional and not necessary, but if you want a challenge, try to do it. Don't get discouraged, but be aware of this action. Slowly, over time, as you relax and the spine becomes more flexible, this movement may develop.
Once you refine this exercise, it should look like this. do it as a group.
Now that all the physical mechanics have been given, refine the movement. Relax with the trust that your body will move correctly. Enjoy the feeling of the exercise. Imagine gathering energy from the earth and forming a golden ball. Pick up the ball to heart level. See the ball expand outward, pushing your hands apart. Embrace the ball and compress it inward. Draw the ball in close to your heart. Push the ball outward. Hands on top of the ball and push it down to the abdominal area. Let the ball disperse back into the earth. Learn to combine breath, movement, relaxation, and imagination to develop your internal energy. The mind and the body work together. Introducing our companion tape, Tai Chi, the Empowering Workout. The purpose of this program is to unleash the power of Tai Chi using the principles of internal energy. The first section is devoted to the basic mechanics which strengthen the body's structure. The second section guides you through band heating exercises that make the body pliable and allow energy to flow through the joints of the body. The third section introduces 10 main Tai Chi movements that combine structure and flexibility while developing coordination. The final section combines the previous 3 sections to form power sets, which are designed to generate energy flow and power.